Aloha! This is Pete Jalbert from the Maui Real Estate team with your mid-2013 Maui Real Estate Market update. Today I want to talk a little bit about what we saw with the Maui market during the first 6 months of 2013. I also want to give a few thoughts on what we might expect during the last 6 months of 2013. The first half of 2013 saw a stronger real estate market in Maui County. Off-island buyers were drawn to the local market by improved consumer sentiment, a strengthening U.S. real estate market, and low interest rates. International buyers, primarily from Canada, also remained a force. Local home buyers were drawn to the real estate market by a combination of factors including continued low interest rates and a stronger local economy. Local buyers were also drawn in as they tried to find bargains in the shrinking inventory of entry and mid-level homes. Inventory was a big factor for market conditions during 2013. The lack of inventory helped boost prices in many market segments, with the strongest gains occurring amongst entry-level homes and entry-level condos. Strong demand and competition for a limited supply put some neighborhoods on pace to see 20% or more annual appreciation. To be clear, that isn't the case everywhere on Maui. Higher-priced properties in communities where the supply is more abundant are seeing far more modest gains in value. The ultra-luxury markets are seeing more activity, but have seen little, if any, appreciation.
The limited supply is also a factor on the overall sales volume. While we have seen a 9% gain in home sales and a 21% gain in land sales over early 2012 levels, condo sales barely budged above what we saw during the first half of 2012, despite strong demand. There are a lot of local residents unable to find entry-level condos and homes due to limited supply. There have also been quite a few visitors who have left the island without finding a second home that met their needs. Looking forward to the second half of 2013, limited inventory is likely to remain an important factor in the Maui real estate market. I don't see any quick fixes for the low number of properties for sale. Price appreciation may very well be the best bet. As it stands, there are still too many potential sellers that have negative equity, no equity, or not enough equity to justify hanging a for sale sign. As we see values go up, we will see more sellers enticed to come to the market. We may see a bump in bank-owned properties as more homes complete the judicial foreclosure process as well. That being said, I think any bump from that side will tend to be pretty modest. The limited inventory may mean lower sales during the second half of 2013 than what we saw during the second half of 2012. The second half of 2012 was a lot busier than usual for a fall on Maui, as buyer demand ramped up, supplies decreased, and we shifted into a seller's market. I'm not quite sure we'll see the same high fall sales numbers that we experienced in 2012 unless we see more inventory. The other factor to watch during the second half of 2013 will be interest rates. Rates started to rise during late May, and the increase has been more drastic since the end of June, when the Federal Reserve announced that they may slow down bond purchases later this year. That was enough to cause rates to shoot over 4%. Some are actually saying the market overcorrected and we may see interest rates dip a little again. They may very well also rise further. That's tough to say. It will be interesting to see how the rise in rates ends up impacting demand. It's quite possible that over the short term, rate increases may entice some buyers to come off the fence and buy while rates are still relatively low. The question is, at what point does a rate increase temper demand? That's a pretty good question with interest rates still comparatively low from a historical perspective. If rate increases end up impacting the market too much, we may even see the Fed continue with their bond purchases. Again, that's tough to say. If you're considering buying a property on Maui during the second half of the year, we would welcome the opportunity to sit down with you to discuss your real estate needs and what may be available in the market that will fit those needs. If you're considering selling your home, please contact us to discuss the value of your property under current market conditions. This is Pete Jalbert signing off until next month. Aloha!